Welcome back. So here's the thing. Women tend to suffer in silence during their menstrual cycle, but new technology could help reverse or alleviate the uncomfortable parts of women's cycle. This Entrepreneur Sunday, Colinda Bryant, brand ambassador for Rain Sanitary Napkins, shows how she's helping women protect our most precious jewels. Colinda, it's so good to have you with us here on BNC.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be here.
We are excited to talk about this. It's so important to all women out there. So Rain Pads is a Black-owned business designed to protect a woman's most precious jewel in the world. That's according to your website, and the idea came from a concerned father. Tell us more about that and why it's so important to have a product that covers all the bases, especially for Black women.
Well, that concerned father, who's the owner and designer, along with his wife, Damon Crump and Kiana Crump. And his concern was that he's married with 3 children and three girls, as a matter of fact. And he saw the discomforts that they were having during the time of the month. And he figured that there may be something that he can do to help his jewels. And they decided to come up with a sanitary napkin that would take care of the issues that his daughters and his wife were having.
Yeah, I mean, and you as a woman, why is that so important to have something that kind of speaks our language, if you will?
Well, you know, women have been suffering in silence for a long time. And whenever we talk about the issues that we have during our time of the flow, when we're flowing, there's not much that's been done to help us with our concerns. And with the construction of our Rain sanitary napkins, we've hopefully spoken about and taken care of the issues that we have. We know that this is not a pad that's going to take care of everything, but we do have a product in here that will help with the discomforts that women do have throughout their time of the month.
And so, Colinda, these aren't your ordinary pads or your sanitary pads. It contains a technology known as graphene. What is graphene and what are the benefits of it?
Graphene is the new material that is used in several things, but as far as the napkin is concerned, what graphene does is help with our issues such as abdominal cramping and the issues that we have with the odor and the other issues that we have with our time of the month. And graphene, if you will look it up, Graphene, the different benefits that graphene does have with our sanitary napkins.
So we want to see a little bit about what these do. You know, you talk about this technology strip that's in the middle of them. Yes. As you know, every woman's flow isn't the same. How does this technology provide extra protection for them? And you can go ahead and show us how it actually works. Okay.
Well, these are our napkins. These are our pads. And our napkins, as you can see, are individually wrapped, and when you open the pad, you'll see in the middle of our pad that we have the strip, and this is the graphene strip that I was speaking of. And with this particular pad, there are 8 layers of this pad. And I have, at this moment, I have 50 milliliters of water. And speaking to our physicians who collaborate with us and who partner with us, they say that women usually flow within a day's time, depending upon who you are, of course, at least 50 milliliters of water. And we know by now, ladies, that if your flow was this heavy, that we would not be very comfortable at all. So what we're doing at this moment is letting you see how the absorbency has already started with our pad. And it has not come off to the sides because you have your side rails that's right here that stop your flow from going over into your wings.
And it's about 10 times more than your regular pads?
Yes, the absorbency is 10 times more absorbent than regular pads. And the absorbency is plant-based. Our entire pad is organic. No synthetics, no toxins or anything that's in our pads, and we encourage you to look this information up.
And so why is that so important to make sure you have all of those things dedicated to your sanitary napkins?
Well, these sanitary napkins help with women's health as far as continuing to help with killing bacteria that we know that we flow. And with this graphene, the graphene kills the bacteria. It's vibrational energy.
Mm-hmm. And hold it up for us too, Colinda. We want to see that.
Okay. All right. This is the infused strip that we have in our pads. The little gray that you're seeing on the pad, that's the graphene, the new material, graphene.
Now this is after you've poured the water on it.
Yes, yes it is. I poured 50 milliliters of water on this pad, and as you know, we would have had to change by this time.
And we want to ask you, also to tell us about your campaign to push this product to the masses.
Our campaign is Justice for My Jewel, and because the jewel that we are trying to protect is us. The bacteria cannot last with graphene, and with this energy that is in our graphene, in our strips, vibrational energy and the bacteria that we do flow cannot exist together. It kills this bacteria, at least 99.9%.
Well, as women, we know that we all struggle with a lot. Sometimes it's a very, very difficult time of the month for folks. But the last question we want to ask you is, where can people find you?
If you go to www.mytime.jewelpads.com, you will be able to find these pads and purchase these pads. They're $6. They're $2 shipping and handling, and your pads will come to you in less than 5 days for sure.
Perfect. Kalinda, thank you so much for joining us for Entrepreneur Sunday. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for your time.